Starting with arrangement of skeletal muscles for movement of skeleton. Skeletal muscles has three parts. Origin is the end of the muscle which remains fixed when muscle contracts. Insertion is the end of the muscle that moves the bone. And belly is the thick part between origin and insertion, which contracts. Connective tissue binds other tissue and helps to maintain body from by holding the various organs together. Connective tissue fibrils has two specialized kinds. Ligaments attach bone to bone and are slightly elastic. Tendons attach muscle to bones and are non-elastic. Tetanus. The term tetanus is used for an acute infectious bacterial disease caused by an anaerobic bacterium, Clostridium tetani, resulting in persistent painful spasms of some skeletal muscles. Typically begins gradually with stiffness of jaws and neck muscles and progresses to fixed rigidity of jaws, lockjaw, and spasms of trunk and limb muscles, usually fatal due to respiratory failure. Though rare in developed countries, the tetanus is the major killer in developing countries where the mortality rate is 40%. Movement of bones. The majority of muscle tissue in your body is skeletal muscle. Skeletal muscle produce movement by pulling on tendons, cords of connective tissue that anchor muscle to the bones. The tendons then pull on bones. Most muscle pass across a joint and are attached to the bones that form joint. When such a muscle contracts, it draws one bone towards or away from the bone with which it articulates. There are 650 muscles in human body, most of which occur in pairs at joint. These muscles work against each other by contraction, and this relationship is called antagonism. Levered movement. Rigid external or internal skeletons are attached to muscles which move parts of skeleton at movable joints. Each bony lever is moved by an antagonistic muscle pair. One muscle reverses the action of the other so that the lever can return to its original position. The best example is the movement of elbow joint by biceps and triceps. The biceps bends the arm at the elbow joint and triceps straighten it. The biceps brachii muscle arises by two heads from scapula and is inserted into the medial surface of the radius bone. The other two muscles lie below the biceps brachii. The two muscles are brachialis and brachioradialis. The brachialis is inserted in the ulna while the brachioradialis is inserted in the radius. When these muscles contract, they lift radius and ulna and bend the arm at the below. When triceps contract, it straightens the arm at elbow. In the antagonistic pair, one muscle reverses the effect of the other and they do not contract simultaneously.